The history of Pointe St. Charles is a history rich in diversity, adversity, and solidarity. Situated on the southern end of Montreal Island, the local economy has been in steady decline for more than 60 years. Jocelyne Bernier, recipient of the 2013 3M Health Leadership Award, has been a fighter and a leader in raising the standards of health and community spirit in Pointe St. Charles for more than 30 years.
I really love this area. I love the people here. I have many friends, and my family, my son grew here.
Jocelyne was drawn to Pointe St. Charles in the 1970s by a desire to do more for society than just study it.
When I left university, I did some research, and then I decided that I wanted more to change the situation of poor people, so I decided to go as an activist, if you want. So I was involved at the very beginning of the daycare movement in Quebec.
She came to Pointe St. Charles to work in a daycare center and then took a job as a community worker at the Clinique Communautaire Pointe St. Charles.
Poverty is the main determinant for health, and the population here still has a lot of economic difficulties. The level of unemployment is high. The level of single mother family, it's almost half of the family. So I think the center helps people not to feel alone with their personal problems.
She was appointed director of the clinic in 1987 and earned high praise for her commitment and leadership.
Je dirais qu'une de ses plus grandes forces, c'est sa capacité d'être à l'écoute des personnes avec qui elle travaille, de trouver les points de consensus avec les personnes qu'elle travaille, de rallier les gens à ces points de convergence-là et d'ensuite mobiliser ces gens-là vers l'action.
C'est une citoyenne qui s'implique avec d'autres citoyens. Donc, c'est quelqu'un qui va accueillir les autres citoyens et qui va les, comment je dirais ça, les aider à s'exprimer, qui va soutenir leurs paroles, mais c'est quelqu'un aussi qui va renforcer leur légitimité. Il y a des personnes qui sont pas habituées à ce qu'on les écoute, qui sont pas habituées à ce qu'on prenne en compte leurs idées. Ben, Jocelyne va les renforcer dans cette idée-là que ces personnes-là aussi ont le droit d'être entendues, ont le droit de s'exprimer, ont le droit de revendiquer des choses. Ces personnes-là ont des droits aussi.
But after 10 years as director, Jocelyne decided to leave the front lines of community activism to examine her work from a different perspective. She completed her master's and, since 2001, has been coordinator of the Research Chair in Community Approaches and Health Inequalities at the University of Montreal.
After 10 years at the direction of the clinic, I needed some general view of what I had done, like to make a sum up of my work, and I decided to come back to research because I feel that research is necessary to have a general overview of what's the use of community approaches and how could we do better.
Louise Potvin, a professor in the university's School of Public Health, established the chair and guides Bernier's work.
Our work is to produce knowledge, and knowledge is there to be transformed into practice. Instead of dealing with preventing disease, health promotion is really about how can we manage our resources better collectively to achieve better health.
As chair coordinator, Jocelyne conducts research, publishes articles, and mentors students.
She's a very special person. She's very active, she's very credible, she has a lot of knowledge, and she's very approachable. So that makes her certainly a role model for a lot of my students, I would say.
Though it has been more than 10 years since Jocelyne worked for the Clinique Communautaire Pointe-Saint-Charles, she continues to live in the community and is still involved with a number of community organizations, such as Action Gardien, a collective of community action groups.
Jocelyne, depuis des années, c'est vraiment un pivot des mobilisations dans le quartier. C'est une personne qui est extrêmement impliquée et ce, à plusieurs niveaux. C'est une personne qui a une excellente capacité d'analyse, qui a une vision de l'avenir du quartier, qui partage ses connaissances, son expérience, etc. C'est quelqu'un qui est tout le temps prête à participer à l'organisation de mobilisation, d'actions, des représentations au conseil d'arrondissement, la rédaction de lettres ouvertes. Donc à tous les niveaux, Jocelyne s'implique dans nos comités.
Jocelyne has joined many community battles, and more than one of those battles has been fought over the now abandoned railway lands. In response to community action, a recent development proposal for the railway lands was modified to include more affordable housing.
To have 25% of affordable housing when the policy of the city administration was 15%, it's a big success. So it's not that we will solve all the housing problems in Montreal, but at least it's a step in the right way.
As the recipient of the 2013 3M Leadership Award, Jocelyne Bernier is being recognized as an outstanding leader who has made a significant contribution to the health of her community. But it is an award she wants to share with many.
All the work I did was never an individual work, was always a collective work. So I want to share this with the community and the people I'm involved with.